Today it's an introduction to what? To macroeconomics. Macroeconomics, microeconomics, two of the important part for the UGCNET examination. And today we are going to explain you what is the macroeconomics, a very basic part and basic three parts. Okay, it is all about what you need to learn in a gist if I tell. In macroeconomics, what are the main things which one needs to learn? Yes, it consists of ISLM model. First, if you start with what is macro at a whole, classical, Keynesian, new Keynesian, RBC, real business cycle, this all you need to study in a just aggregate demand, aggregate supply, ISLM model, the models, solo growth model, whatever the models come, these are the in gist. It is very easy. National income, the thing which is there, that one needs to understand. This is the main thing for macroeconomics which one we need to do. So if I start with how the macroeconomics came, yes, that is most important. Stated it consists of micro and macroeconomics. So what it is all about? It is microeconomics, we know it is for the individual, and macroeconomics is something which is for the, and macro is not the simple thing, it is a whole summation, whichever it is there, that is all about the macroeconomics, and it deals with that for the reason. Okay, now there are certain terminologies which we need to understand before starting up the macroeconomics. So what it is all about? First, I start with GDP and concepts. So it is about what is GDP. GDP is the gross domestic product, and the concepts we need to know, the national income. Now there are certain concepts like GDP, GNP and all those things. We will come to the later. Inflation, we know the rise in price level, obviously that one. Aggregate demand and aggregate supply. So let me draw the curve and make you understand. So can you see the aggregate demand is falling and the aggregate supply curve is rising? Obviously, aggregate supply means that it will increase, and the intensity for the producer to produce a thing also increases with the increase of that. And aggregate demand on the other hand is a different. Now what is expansionary fiscal policy? Like this, aggregate demand increases to the right hand side. Like what is fiscal policy? The tax and expenditure. Now if the government reduces the tax, so it will be an expansionary fiscal policy. We'll elongate later what are the introduction and more on it. Stagflation, hyperinflation, these concepts are there. I have given also what is hyperinflation. Okun's law is a relationship, because macroeconomics is all about three things. What are the three things? Output, employment and prices, the stability of the prices. This is all about your economics is. So what we need to understand this one. Now I will come slowly to the national income aggregates for today. Okay, we will do that one. So there are certain concepts, the formulas which we start with at the beginning. GDP, that is what? Gross domestic product. GNP, gross national product. GDP means it is to be produced within India, and gross national means within India all. GDP means the country. Okay, it's a country basis, the national and the domestic part. Depreciation, obviously the capital, the consumption which are not wear and tear out. National factor income from abroad. These are the four variants if you take like that, because on the basis of that the formula will be given. Then factor cost and market price. On the basis of that the net indirect tax will be minus, and you will get the GDP and GNP and the formulas. This is all you need to know. And the measurement of national income, then it comes with, where it will come with income method, production method, expenditure method. So if you explain singly what is income method, it is about all the summation. Now there again a concept come that you need to subtract the thing. Subtract means like if you are adding not only the final products, the concept, the intermediate product that you need to understand. You will only add the final goods, because it will be then double, and the calculation will be wrong. It will come double. Production means where it will come consumption, rent, interest, income. That is the production method where we need to consider all these things. Expenditure method, which deals with the C, I, G and X minus N. So this is the introduction to the macroeconomics at a very beginner's level. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, do subscribe to the channel. I hope it will be useful, and we need to focus from the beginning to understand these parameters, and again we will go through. Okay, thank you for watching the video.